Hey guys, Dr. Deuce here, MTFUcoach.com. The most worthless exercise of all time. This is the second most worthless exercise of all time, in my opinion. And a lot of people, unlike those cable things we showed last night, the dumbbell curls, a lot of people still do these. Now, we're talking about obliques, okay, abdominals, obliques on the sides. Everybody's worried, about training the sides instead of training the entire abdominal area, but we're looking at internal and external obliques on the sides. So what do people think? People think by taking a couple of dumbbells, or sometimes they take one dumbbell, and what do? They do one of these little maneuvers like so, okay? They're hoping to be reducing the oblique areas, the love handles, whatever you want to call them. Well, there's several problems with that. And again, some people will just do one of these things and kind of on the side, just one side there. Well, number one, that's not a very hard exercise. You're not going very far, so you're not really doing much. It's convenient. And what do you want to do? You don't want to exercise economy of movement like people are doing here. You want to find the most inefficient exercises possible. But the number one problem really here that we're talking about is the lumbar spine, and this is the area we're talking about right here. You got the spinous processes, you got the vertebrae, okay, you got the transverse processes, and when you're bending to the side like so, well, let's say you've already got a herniated disc, you're causing some problems there. You could have a bulged disc, that's even more problematic. You may have some inflammation down here. In these spaces, there's not a lot of room for give, and when you're moving laterally like this, and by the way, the spine doesn't like to move that way. It's not a natural movement, and there's no real way in everyday movement activities of daily living where you're really kind of going like this. So should you be doing that, it's not very healthy for the spine. You could be causing some problems right there. And getting back to this, again, with one side, well, even if we've got two sides going, you're not even really working with the weight, because when you're using one and supposedly relaxing the other, you're kind of counterbalancing with the opposite. So really, the weight's not even really affecting the muscles that you intend to, instead of just building them laterally like that. So if you want a wide waist in working obliques, just try these dumbbell side laterals. I don't think they're a good option. People still do them, especially myself, and I've mentioned this. You get older, I'm 56, the waist is just going to be bigger anyhow, no matter what you do. Still keep it trim, you can still keep it defined, but volumetrically there's still more of it, so you don't want to widen it like that. So check out my YouTube, MTFU Longevity Over 50. I've got over 400 videos there. Go to the abdominal section and you'll find the better ways to work your abdominal obliques. This ain't one of them. So your thoughts, questions, considerations, and statements, put down below. You have a great night, and I do thank you.